I'm sure all of us have been told at some point that we have to do more with less, deliver more results with less money, less staff, and less time. Now, in this environment, it is absolutely critical that brands maximize their return on marketing investment as much as possible. But what we're hearing from our clients more and more now is that what did work in the past to maximize that return, it's not working any longer. Their brands are just spinning their wheels, maybe realizing short-term share gains only to see them eroded and taken back by their competitors 3 quarters later. Now, in our experience in working with our clients and helping them build their go-to-market strategies, we've observed 3 broad issues that are really getting in the way of that steady growth. Number 1, brand plans are built in functional silos, resulting in plans that are largely tactical in nature rather than being more strategic. Number 2, brand communications are all about the brand and not about the consumer and shopper. Now, another way of saying this is that brand communications are rational and promotional versus being emotional and inspirational. And lastly, integration is accomplished by cutting and pasting the consumer campaign across all communication vehicles. This gives us what is at best a very shallow level of integration. What we need is a new approach, an approach that works across all the functional silos, thereby minimizing the need for any large-scale organizational change to execute it. Now, the great thing is there is a better way, and that is by integrating through both insight and strategy. This is absolutely the key to unlocking your organic growth and building a competitive, sustainable advantage. Now, integrating through strategy means that you're going to integrate through both your growth strategies and your consumer and shopper communication strategies. Most brands do the former. Very, very few integrate through their communication strategies. Now, integrating through insights requires 3 key insights. The first one is the consumption behavioral insight. How are your consumers currently consuming your brand? And what are their emotional and behavioral hurdles that we must overcome in order to increase their consumption? The next one is the shopping behavioral insight. And what this tells us is, how are your shoppers currently shopping for your brand? And what are their emotional and behavioral hurdles that we have to overcome in order to increase their purchases? And then the last one, and this one is the most important, is the emotional trigger insight. What are those deeply held emotional truths that trigger the consumption and purchase in your category? Now, integrating at this level, this is what allows your brand to fulfill what we call the 3 key marketing formulas. So addressing both consumer and shopper, this is how brands need to build their go-to-market strategies in the future. Driving both consumption and purchase is how you deliver organic growth. And then building both emotional and behavioral loyalty is how you build a sustainable competitive advantage. So it is this level of integration through both insight and strategy. This is absolutely the future of marketing.